Hello. Betty2 wanted me to do a video about Reiki, so this is what I think about Reiki. Yes, I took Reiki class. I did the Reiki a little bit in college because a bunch of my friends were doing it, and then I took Reiki class in Kathmandu from this German dude named Peter, in a group. And so we did Reiki on each other. It was pretty cool. Only felt kind of bad. I did the final Reiki thing on this Nepali guy, and it was right when my bike disappeared. A guy at the massage place borrowed my bike without asking me, and I thought it was stolen, and there was bad energy coming out of my hands because I was nervous. And at the end, I was like, how'd you like my Reiki? He's like, no. So you definitely want to, you can definitely control, energy that comes out of your hands. It's a very real thing. Your hands are like laser beams. You can shoot energy out of your hands, like Superman can shoot laser beams out of his fingertips. We can shoot laser beams out of our fingertips and out of our hands, out of our palms. Like this is a big point that you push right here. Like the different pressure points on your hands, I think, are also, I think they're vortexes where different energy lines come together, and so that energy can actually come out of your hands. We all have an aura. Our heart is a measurable aura, 8 to 9 feet away from your body. And we have all sorts of different levels of auras, and different auras created by different organs and adrenal glands and or glands that we have, and we have a light body, lots of different levels of light bodies, but I think we can shoot energy out of our different parts of our body, but especially our hands. I guess Reiki itself was invented like modern day. Some like Japanese guy was in Tibet in the 50s or 60s or 70s or something, had a vision and saw all these symbols, and then decided he was going to teach Reiki. So basically when I think of Reiki, I don't think of from the Japanese dude who invented it. I just think it's laying on of the hands, it's talked about in the Bible. It's what we've done ever since the beginning of time. Heal each other with our hands. I guess he had these symbols, and you're supposed to think of the symbols, which gives you better healing energy, but it's like a secret, and you have to pay for the symbols, and that whole paying for it, I don't like that. You have to pay. Oh, here comes my Dreamweaver. Just came back to life after like 15 minutes. Oh, no, it didn't. It came halfway back to life. Oh, and here it is. Yeah. Having to pay like $10,000 for level 2 to get the secret symbols. That's like monetizing religion and health and stuff, which I don't think that's good. We can give all sorts of different examples, all the problems with our health care system and pharmaceuticals and all that. It's because of money-based stuff, and especially for like symbols. So that part of it, like making it expensive, I'm not into that, and I don't even care about having a symbol. We have plenty of, platonic solids. You can imagine a platonic solid coming into your body and the energy swirling around you in a dodecahedron, and I'm inside of the Star of David as the energy comes into me, and then that helps. But I had a pretty cool experience with Reiki once. I had a friend in college who like went and ran 20 miles, just like off the couch, ran 20 miles one day, and he hurt his knee, and then like a year later, he could barely walk one day. Like got worse and worse and worse. I guess he injured himself, and he could barely walk at all one day. And so a bunch of them got. Have I already done a video on Reiki? Anyways, I guess not. I'll do another one. So a bunch of us got on his. Put our hands on his knee, or I put my hand on his knee, and then somebody else put their hand on his head. It was like a group Reiki thing, and somebody else on his stomach for like a half hour, and I like consciously put a lot of energy through my hand down his knee, and then he got up and he was totally healed. We totally healed him. He like could barely walk before, and then we did it, and then he was totally healed after that. So That was pretty cool. Um, but it makes sense, you know. I mean, your actually, I just did a video on Dan Winter, and Dan Winter was saying, you know, your soul actually weighs. It's actually matter. You know, you're 7 ounces. When you die, your body weighs 7 ounces less immediately. And so when you move your concentration around your body, like I'm thinking about my finger, I'm actually moving some of my soul to my finger, and I'm moving actual weight, weight to my finger. And so it's kind of the same thing. You use your head, your mind to put your concentration through your hands. You're actually sending an actual object. You're sending energy that you can weigh and quantify. And I'm sure with an instrument, if once somebody invents an instrument, they'll totally be able to measure it. And I think they even actually already do that. Energy coming out of your hands. And you can use that energy to physically go into their body and push their blood and push the iron, you know, repel the iron with your, you know, with the electricity through your body, the magnetism through your body, the positive charge pushing against the positive charge of the iron ions, and get the blood flowing. Like an actual physical thing is happening, I think, in somebody's body. So, and you can, yeah, so I guess there's different kinds of Reiki where you put the finger, I did like Reiki 1 like 13 years ago or something, 12 years ago, on top of the hand, on like even like a foot away from them, and still like influence them from a distance. And I think, well, as far as like distance healing, I think you can do distance healing with people too. Concentrate on somebody and, you know, distance prayers and stuff. It's all the same thing, but Reiki is basically healing somebody just by putting your hands on them. I want to like Google that on the Bible. Isn't there laying on of the hands? I'd like to read that exact chapter. But yeah, Reiki's cool. Okay.